Indian festivals are never completed without a beautiful, amazing dessert. So, hi and welcome to Shreya's Cooking Delight, where you can learn great cooking with simple ingredient. This week is the week of Holi, where it is celebrated with a lot of colors. So, I have got here in my channel a leftover dosa batter jalebi. So, let's start making. So, I have this leftover dosa batter, which was from yesterday. So it is approximately 2 cup. I'm adding 1 cup of tapioca flour. You can use corn flour instead of tapioca flour, and mix it well so that it doesn't have any kind of lumps. If there is any lump, it will actually not come out smooth. Now I'm adding baking soda, half teaspoon, food color. This is optional, but usually in the stores they add food color, kevra water, or you can even add rose water for flavoring. You can add in the syrup as well. Oil 1 tablespoon and mix it well. The mixing is very important because the baking powder actually tends to make the batter evaporated. As the batter is already fermented, as soon as I added the baking powder, it will start rising and making pocket inside it. Now I take a pan for the sugar syrup. I'll add 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of water. If you are making in a larger batch, make sure you use equal proportion of sugar and water. It is no needed that the sugar syrup has to be very thick or very thin. Adding cardamom for flavoring. In this time you can also add kevra water. Now I take a flat pan and add oil and ghee. You can even make the entire recipe in pure ghee. I was not willing to. It's totally on your choice. So let the ghee and oil come together and melt. Now in between, if your batter doesn't foams up, you can use a little bit of vinegar. I didn't use, but that's optional. This kind of bottle is required to squeeze out the jalebis, beautiful jalebis, because it has that proper spouted hole in the front and it will give a good shape. Sugar syrup is boiled and we need to shut down the gas, and it's ready. Now let's start making the jalebis. With a normal pressure and a circular motion, squeeze the batter in a flat oil. Make sure that the oil is medium hot, not too hot, or else it will burn and it will not get that appropriate pipey shape which it needs to. I'm taking a stick and turning it around and making space in the pan so that I can put some more jalebis in the side. The pan is flat enough and the oil should be medium in height so that you don't need a very deep fried onion. Turn the jalebis as soon as it gets a little crisp and golden in color. You can see the jalebis has turned out so good and golden in color. You don't need to fry it more, neither don't fry it very less, because if you fry less it will get soggy as soon as you put in the syrup, and if you fry more it will not actually absorb those beautiful syrup, sugary syrup in the jalebis, and it won't give that gluey, pipey texture, syrupy pipey texture which usually a jalebi has. My batter is having a little pinch of salt in it. If your batter doesn't have, add a little pinch of salt. It actually balances the sugary syrup in between that. And now strain up the sugary syrup. As soon as you put the jalebi in sugary syrup, make sure you dip the jalebi for a minute instantly with the stick, and it will drink up all that beautiful sugar syrup, and voila, it's done. Garnish with some almonds and enjoy with your friends and your family this Holi, and make us know how much you like this recipe. It actually inspired me to make such recipe more. Like, share and subscribe to Shreya's Cooking Delight, and please turn the bell notification button so that whenever I post something new you instantly get those notifications. Bye and have a safe Holi this year.